The origin of "it's just one of those things." According to the Cambridge Dictionary, "it's just one of those things" means said about an event or situation that you cannot explain, or do not like but cannot change. But what is the origin? Why do people use this phrase to express such a feeling?
According to this ngram, the phrase dates back at least to the middle 1800s, and usage to convey the inexplicable can be found in numerous examples around the turn of the century, for example. But it was just one of those things which occasionally come to pass. The Grey Monk in the Argosy, Volume 57, 1894, edited by Charles W. Wood. I suppose it is just one of those things which happen. The Ambassador, a comedy in 4 acts, 1898, by John Oliver Hobbes. We do not understand it, and are apt to dismiss it as just one of those things. In these lessons, we are attempting to explain some of those things, and to enable you to use them consciously and understandingly, instead of by chance. A series of lessons in Raja Yoga, 1906, by Yogi Ramacharaka, William Walker Atkinson. Don't you think I'm blamming you, Jim? It's just one of those things that's got to be. The Call of the Hills, in the Black Cat, Volume 11, 1905, by Lucretia Dunham Clapp. I have no reason to give. I do not think that there is any willful intention to do anything wrong on the part of the government or the commission. I think it is just one of those things that happen, possibly, with a number of officers in different lines. Investigation of Panama Canal matters, hearings before the Volume 4, 1907. There are a few earlier examples that seem to convey something similar, such as, if we might be permitted to quote from Dundreary, we should tell you that who St. George was and what he did is just one of those things that no fella can find out. New Outlook, Volume 10, 1874, edited by Alfred Emmanuel Smith, Francis Walton.
According to the following source, the phrase popular after a famous Cole Porter song. Just one of those things, noun phrase. Something that can hardly be predicted, justified, explained, or avoided, but is an intrinsic and sometimes a distressful part of living. The gestural equivalent is a shrug. Their divorce was just one of those things. 1930s plus, a random occurrence that can't be explained. For example, it wasn't their fault that the show failed, it was just one of those things. This expression was given greater currency as the title and refrain of one of Cole Porter's most popular songs, Just One of Those Things, 1935. See 1930. Source: www.dictionary.reference.com.
Just One of Those Things was a song written by Cole Porter for the musical Jubilee in 1935. The lyrics are online, but although they include that particular phrase, it doesn't appear to have much to do with an event you do not like but cannot change, or indeed, an event or situation that you cannot explain. In these rather wistful words, it seems to be expressing something which was inevitably short-lived and bound to pass. It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings, just one of those things if we'd thought a bit of the end of it when we started painting the town. We'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down, so goodbye, dear, and amen, here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun. But it was just one of those things. Cole Porter via rock.genius.com. It's not really possible to tell whether Cole Porter was reflecting a fairly widespread use, or using a phrase he'd picked up and giving it currency in his popular work. However, OED has an earlier reference, from 1922, which certainly fits the inexplicable meaning. 1922 R.D. Payne Roads of Adventures I. 228. I wonder if we could blast the secret out of a French dictionary. Probably not. We shall never know. It is just one of those things.
Intellectual,